Awful sick of it. I'll be so glad to go home. I don't know. It's the worst area we've been in since I've been in Vietnam.
You think it's worth it?
Yeah, I don't know. They say we're fighting for something. I don't know.
I was with the Americans fighting to recapture Hue. At one stage, a civilian, a young man, came out into no man's land between the Americans and the North Vietnamese forces, and obviously wanted to come across to safety. He was a refugee, he wasn't a soldier. Well, they fired at him, and he ran into a small shed, a boathouse in fact, and they poured automatic weapons fire into there, quite a lot. But remarkably, he apparently escaped injury. And when the firing died down 2 or 3 minutes later, he ran out waving something white, like a white flag. Clearly, his intentions were very, very clear. The Americans hesitated for just a few seconds, and then the sergeant, in a great bull foghorn voice, I can hear him now, said, "Bullshit, bullshit, cut him down, cut him down."
There, look at it. Hey, he's waving a white flag. Hey, bullshit, cut him down. Cut him down. Cut him down. Cut him for that flag.
It was just one facet of the war which was being repeated over and over again. The lack of compassion for the Asians involved. If that man had have been a Caucasian, a Frenchman or something, well, of course they would have welcomed him across. And I can't, in my heart, blame the Marines. It was their indoctrination, their commanders, and ultimately their government who sent them into that situation without knowing why they were there and who they were fighting with and against, and the type of people in whose country they were fighting. The outlook in my office, that is the Visnews office in London, was that, oh, throw up our hands in horror, it's a little bit controversial. We really don't want to get into that realm. And so it never was shown. There may have been a cut from the film, but certainly the sound recording, the tape, was never used. And it wasn't explained exactly what was happening. There were repercussions. The American military hounded me for about the next 12 months. First of all, to get back that tape, and then indeed to have me expelled from the country. Eventually, I was let off the hook, as you might say, because about a year later, the My Lai massacre, Lieutenant Kelly's infamous massacre in a village in the northern part of South Vietnam, came to light, and the fact of shooting down one man with a white flag was lost and became no more important than just another small facet.